Number 1. Did you know that koala fingerprints are so identical to human fingerprints that they have actually confused crime scene investigators? It sounds like something straight out of a detective movie, but koalas possess fingerprints that are almost indistinguishable from human fingerprints. Even under an advanced scanning electron microscope, the fine loops, whorls, and ridges on a koala's paw pads look nearly identical to ours. In Australia, police forensics teams have occasionally been baffled by mystery prints found at crime scenes, only to realize a curious koala had climbed through the area earlier. Evolutionary biologists believe this adaptation developed independently, so koalas could grip eucalyptus branches firmly while selecting the softest leaves to eat. Number 2. Octopuses aren't just intelligent marine creatures. They literally have 3 working hearts and blue blood running through their veins. The physiology of an octopus sounds completely alien compared to land mammals. An octopus has 3 separate hearts driving its circulatory system. 2 branchial hearts pump blood to the gills to pick up oxygen, while a central systemic heart pumps oxygenated blood to the rest of the body. Furthermore, their blood is bright blue instead of red. While human blood uses iron-based hemoglobin to transport oxygen, octopuses rely on a copper-based protein called hemocyanin. This unique chemical compound is far more efficient at transporting oxygen in icy cold, low oxygen ocean depths. Number 3. The Australian wombat is the only animal in the entire world that produces cube-shaped poop, and physics finally explained why. Of all the bizarre traits in the animal kingdom, the wombat's digestive system takes the crown. Wombats produce up to 100 perfectly shaped cubic droppings every single night. Scientists won a Nobel Prize for discovering how this works. As food digests over a 2-week period, the last portion of the wombat's intestines contracts with varying elastic stiffness, squeezing the waste into flat sides and sharp corners. This evolutionary quirk serves a crucial purpose. Wombats mark their territory by stacking poop on high rocks, and cubic droppings won't roll away off steep surfaces. Number 4. You've probably been told that shaving your body hair will make it grow back darker, thicker, and faster, but dermatologists have proven this is a pure optical illusion. For decades, beauty myths have convinced people that using a razor causes hair follicles to produce coarser, thicker, and darker strands upon regrowing. However, clinical studies conducted by dermatologists have repeatedly shown that shaving has absolutely zero effect on internal hair growth rates or hair texture. When hair grows naturally, it tapers to a fine, soft point at the tip. When you slice off hair at the skin's surface with a blade, you create a blunt, flat edge. As this blunt tip pushes past the skin surface, it feels stubbly and appears noticeably darker to the eye, giving the false impression of thicker hair when in reality, the follicle underneath remains completely unchanged. Number 5. Dolphins sleep with one eye wide open, literally turning off half of their brain at a time so they don't drown. Because dolphins are aquatic mammals that must consciously choose when to surface and breathe through their blowholes, they cannot afford to fall completely unconscious like humans do. To solve this, dolphins practice a remarkable neurological process called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. They shut down one hemisphere of their brain and close the opposite eye to rest, while keeping the other half of the brain awake and alert. This allows them to continue swimming slowly, float near the surface for oxygen, and stay constantly vigilant against approaching ocean predators like killer whales.
Number 6.
If you mistreat a crow, it will remember your face for years and teach its entire neighborhood to hate you too. Crows are far more intelligent and vengeful than most people realize. Controlled university experiments revealed that crows possess long-term facial recognition memory. When researchers wore specific masks while capturing and releasing wild crows, the birds remembered those exact faces for over 5 years. Even crazier, crows communicate bad experiences to their flock. Offspring and neighboring crows who had never seen the masked researchers would mob and dive bomb the target whenever they walked outside. So if you anger a local crow today, its family might hold a feud against you for generations.
Number 7.
Flamingos aren't naturally pink. Their feathers only turn bright pink because of the toxic food they eat. When you imagine a flamingo, you instantly think of bright pink or coral feathers. But baby flamingos are actually born with dull gray and white downy feathers. Their iconic coloration is purely a result of their high carotenoid diet, consisting mostly of brine shrimp and microscopic blue-green algae. These aquatic food sources contain heavy amounts of natural alpha and beta carotenoid pigments. As flamingos digest their food, liver enzymes break down these pigments, depositing red and orange chemical compounds directly into their growing feathers and skin over several months.